I know you guys don't think he does much, but I got him on camera here working.
First time in a week.
Oh, perfect. Just misses.
It's even level.
Look at that.
Sometimes you just get lucky.
Powder coat called and said these handrails are done. So my dad picked me up early this morning. We headed out and we're just about here to pick them up. If we can get them loaded today, we should go out and put them up tomorrow, I think. Nate said they'd have it cleaned off and ready, so the decks should have all those boards out of the way. I'm interested to see how good they look. Missed it. Woohoo!
Almost.
Saved it.
Got our pickets loaded. There's a line of people waiting. Had to hurry and get out of the way. They look pretty good. I like them. I think it's gonna look good on that cabin, don't you? Let's head back and we'll be ready. We got some screws, screw them to the deck. Home Depot had those, so we'll put them in tomorrow. From St. George to East Zion, in just a matter of seconds in this video. Sure, a little difference in temperature and scenery, right?
Yeah.
Definitely a pretty spot. Grass, White Mountain, the ledges. We'll get pulled up here. There's a lot going on, people around, construction, so we'll see if we can even get backed in close or if we're packing these handrails quarter mile. A couple more straps. They're trimming the house still. There's a lot going on. So we're gonna start with the little porch. What is it? It's off the master bedroom?
I think so.
Little private porch off to the side. We'll get started with that because they're on top anyways. Stairways, but then these longest ones, they go up last anyway, so it's gonna work out good. We had these numbered, but now they're powder coated. So we're gonna pack them over there. We'll kind of place them where they fit. That'll tell us which ones are which. Get this stuff, keep it from blowing away. Ooh, easy. All right. All right. I can say this one looks a little long. The ones we packed weren't for it. We're kind of remembering. It's been a couple of weeks.
These longer ones go on the big deck, and these shorter ones go on the short deck.
Yeah.
Because I remember I cut that off so we could move it out away from the plug.
So we could lean these against that rock wall or something to get down to what we need. Pretty much set up. Got these 3 handrails. We got to bolt one end to the long one, and then we bolt the other short one, then we can screw it to the deck. It bolted together before powder coat. Hopefully nothing changed. Pretty good. I like that. One side. So we set this one so that cover would open. We had to cut our plate off on the outside, and that's just because the plug. So that kind of sets everything right here. The edges. Yeah. I like it. So we'll go with that. There's 2 tight, not going anywhere. Check out these daggers. 3.5s, great big heads. Those will hold it. Send them in. One more. How solid is that?
Don't know where.
Pretty solid. Well, that was pretty painless. Wind up super well. We'll do a walk around and I think it looks good. Can't even wiggle the outsides where it's boxed in. The ends wiggle just a little bit, but we're not hooked to the house, but that's not going anywhere. All right, guys, we're done. To bolting everything in, except for tying this one and the gate. So everything's loose, so we could make sure this matched up with the angle of the porch or these steps. And this side, this one board is a hair higher. It's just twisted up.
So
we brought
lumber.
Yeah.
Trying to crawl back to the woods.
We brought a chisel and a grinder. We can just chisel that flat so both these plates are flat so it doesn't rock. But to do that, we got to have the gate, the hinges on, so we can make sure it latches right.
Right.
But we want this side solid before we do that. So we're going to screw just these two so we can work with the gate here. Right?
Yeah.
Let's do some drilling. Okay. So the handrails, everything coming up the stairs is screwed in. That way we know for sure the gate works. Well, your gate works. Might have those screws in the way. Oh, perfect. Just misses.
It's even level.
Look at that.
Sometimes you just get lucky.
You go with lucky over skill?
Every day.
Every day.
It's just clear.
Look at that. Looks dang good. Man, this powder coat looks nice. Elite and St. George, they did an awesome job. It looks slick. Now we've just got to go hit every post. We'll just chase it clear to the end.
Well, these things are in. Nice and solid. Now you won't fall off the deck. know you guys don't think he does much, but I got him on camera here. Working.
First time in a week.
First time in a week.
We're done, guys. Only part I don't like is the screws hanging down. If we had a cut-off wheel, we might come back and cut those off.
Looks dang nice.
It does.
I wasn't
Looks
sure
sweet.
how that color would be on the house, but it really goes good with it.
It does, right?
Because they got the rusty up on top.
The light fixtures.
Yeah, it looks dang good.
Looks awesome. I like it. You can hang on it. It's not wobbly. That's mostly because these guys build good wood, good thick porches. Does it look good to Chris?
Right.
You like it?
Who does all the welding? Both together?
If I have to, otherwise Dad does.
He does a lot of it. Don't let him kid you.
The ugly ones. See, we powder coat it so you can't see the welds.
Looks good.
The inside looks phenomenal. Chris does good work as well. Well, we're headed out. Outlets on the outside, we had to miss those. They still work. Covers open. Handrails are awesome. You never know from pencil to product what it's going to look like. And then remember the fireplace. Here it is. They got it put in, rocked around it. Looks like it's ready for a fire. They probably built one or two. It's red. That's sweet.
They built a fire in it, doesn't it?
I think so. Looks like where we didn't have it perfectly round, they was able to squish it and push it with their Mini X, I'm sure.
Yeah, it don't take much.
Snubbed it right into place. It was just these dang welds just kicked our butts on that.
Looks good though.
Let's head out of here, shall we?
Let's go home.
Let's call this one a job.